Hey, Snickerdoodles. Okay, so listen, I leave for Antigua in like a week and a day. And I have waited until the very last minute to pack my bag. I still have a few things that I need to go get. And I don't know why I do this to myself as if I don't actually plan trips for a living. But Antigua Carnival is calling my name, and NOIR Social Travel Club is hitting the road for our third annual vacation. I am so excited. It's about culture, it's about connection, it's about community, and baby, Carnival is just going to be a vibe. So today I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm bringing because we're outside. We are outside, but we're prepared, okay? Okay? Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so first we have to talk about the bare minimum essentials that really you should be taking on every trip. The very first thing is a copy of your passport. Now, I do go a little overboard with this, so not only will I bring my physical copy, obviously, but I also have like physical copies from the printer of the photo page and my signature page. I also emailed that to myself, and then I also have a couple, not a couple, but a copy of it in my camera roll in my phone. So it's a little bit overboard, but if you were to lose your passport on vacation, you can always go to the U.S. Embassy and get an emergency passport so that you can get back home. But you need a copy in order to do that. Okay, the very next thing is going to be a portable charger. I don't even leave my house when I'm at home without my portable charger because baby, I need some juice. Okay, I don't use a specific brand or anything. You know, just go on Amazon. I usually try to find one that is at least 20 watts because it'll charge your phone a little faster. So the one I have, actually, I have it here. One second. Is this. It's old, y'all. I've had it for some time, so what used to have the name and all of that on it, it has now faded, but it has all of the cords attached because I don't want to be fumbling trying to find the cord and things like that. You charge it with the lightning charger, but I can get 3 full like 100% recharges on my 14 Pro Max with this one pack, and I actually always bring two. So again, a little overboard, but I have to get my content too, right? So there's that. The next thing that is an absolute must have, okay, for me, you have to download whatever you want to watch from Netflix before you go to the airport. The Wi-Fi in the airport is not great for downloading things. I mean, literally, you'll be panicking because they'll be closing the gate and you'll be on like 85%. So do yourself a favor while you're on your home's Wi-Fi. Find your shows, find your movies, download them to your phone so you'll have something to watch while you're on the plane. That is actually something I need to do today. But yes, top number 3. Okay, number 4 is something that is a little controversial for me. My friends will tell you I have never been a sunscreen girly. I'm a lather on the coconut oil kind of girl and go outside and cook because y'all, I'm so pale, and I had a vacation back in May, so I have some color on me right now. But my winter color, oh, I know how I can show you. Yeah, it's not that bad. My winter color is so pale, it's not even funny. So when I go on vacation, your girl is trying to get darker. So I'm typically not a sunscreen girly, but my SD friends have yelled at me for long enough. Okay, I'm tired of hearing their mouths, so I am officially a sunscreen girly. The sunscreen that I recommend is actually coming in a little later today, so I'll come back and show you which brand it is, and we'll talk about it a little later. And last but not least, y'all, air tags. Okay, in my regular life, I will lose my keys, I will lose my wallet, because I'm so detail oriented when it comes to like planning trips, but when it comes to my personal life, like, I don't have the brain capacity. That's just my truth, right? So air tags are a part of my daily life anyway, but I like to have extras because I like to put them in my luggage. I'm not arguing with nobody's airline staff about where my bags are in the event that they get lost. We gotta find some wood to knock on. But air tags. Air tags will help you track your luggage, especially when we're doing things like what I'm doing with NOIR. I have gift bag stuff for everybody. I have decorations for events that I'm actually flying with. So I need to know where that stuff is at all times. Okay, so those are the basics. I'm about to run into this store really quick and just see what I can find, like some last minute stuff that I need. So come on. So I'm in Target. It's the last day, I think. I think today's the 12th. It's the last day of Circle Week. So it's the last day for some last minute deals. Okay, let's see what is in the beauty section. Okay, y'all. So one thing about being on vacation, I love these naked lashes. I don't like to get my lashes done because I'm a swimmer. But these lashes are super wispy. I love how they look. They look super natural. So that's what I usually swear by. I have some already, but wanted to show you guys that.
No touch application.
This is what I swear by to get my summer color, y'all. I literally lather up in this. It's a sun tanning oil. I literally lather up and go sit in the sun. Now, it does have some SPF in it, but my SPF girlies are like, sis, I'm still gonna use it, but we're gonna use some sunscreen too. Okay, y'all, so let me put y'all on. Usually everyone goes for the Liquid IV, which is a good brand too. But last year for NOIR, we actually were sponsored by Element. I mean, by Element. So this is actually a salt-based hydration pack. It has all kinds of minerals. It's a lot healthier than the chemical-based Liquid IV. So this is what I'm actually bringing. I still have some left over from last year, but super excited that they finally made it in Target. That is big for them. So definitely check them out, you guys. Okay, y'all, so I'm actually going to grab a pack of these and try this. I think this will be super cute for Carnival because I actually have freckles, but once I put my makeup on, they're gone. So I'm a gold girly, so I'm going to go with this one. But they do have silver and rose gold. Hey y'all, okay, so I made it back to the house, and like I told you, I had most of the stuff kind of like thrown in my suitcases. I just need to organize and put it together and make it make sense. We were talking in the car about the core essentials, and remember I was telling you guys I'm not really a sunscreen girly, but I'm becoming a sunscreen girly. So one of my babies, Brittany, she's an esthetician out in San Antonio, Texas, highly recommended the Image Skincare. It's a pure mineral hydrating moisturizer with 30 SPF. I'm a little far away. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this SPF for your face is top tier. When I say there's no white cast, honey, there is no white cast. And the melanated girls need that, okay? And it's very moisturizing. You know, being out in the sun can be very drying to your skin, so it kind of just replenishes what the sun is taking away. So highly recommend. Shout out to Brittany. Thank you, girl. I'm also still waiting on an Amazon package. So I decided this year I wanted to try some new products. And K Skin, which is by Winnie Harlow, which, you know, if you know Winnie, Winnie is that girl, okay? Winnie's skin is flawless. And baby loves a vacation, so she knows like what products are needed in the tropics. So I decided to support her this go round. So I did purchase her Al Nourishing Body Mist SPF 50 for the rest of my body. But I'm going to be using this on my face and using that on the rest of the body. Really excited to, and I'll put a picture of it or something here, but I'm really, really excited to try this product out. I did also get her Deep Water Nourishing Lip Mask. Baby, the product is top tier. Now, I done already dipped my little fingers in here a little bit, but it's very, very moisturizing. It's made from aloe stem cells and hibiscus, so very lightweight, and it just feels really good. And one thing that happened to me in Cabo, I don't know what I was putting on my lips. I thought it had SPF in it, but my lips burned so badly and it hurt so much. So definitely will be using this like in the evening to replenish my lips after being out in the sun all day. And then we talked about our stainless steel cup. This is actually a NOIR exclusive, but I will link it below if you would like your own. So NOIR is my own travel club that I started with 3 of my mentees. And, you know, it's just all about Black excellence and having a good time celebrating culture and community and connection in whatever destination. So obviously this year is Antigua. So we'll be bringing this. It's stainless steel because I need my pina colada to stay frozen. Okay, not that it lasts long anyway, but you get the idea. And then we also talked about air tags. I tuck one in each of my suitcases because I need to know where my stuff is, and I need it to be where I am at all times, and that's on period. Okay, y'all, so let's get into Carnival. We are jumping in T-shirt Moss this year, which is Antigua's first official parade to kick off their Carnival season. So it's not like the big parade that is on Tuesday Moss. It's a little more low-key. It's T-shirts, bodysuits, really cute, not the big feathers that you're used to seeing at Carnival. But we wanted to give our members really wanted to do Carnival, but Carnival comes with a price tag. And we like to keep our travel club affordable. Eventually, as we continue to grow, we'll start to lean into some more extravagant, a little more expensive experiences. But right now, we're in a phase of growth, right? So keeping it affordable for everyone, but still giving people the experience is kind of what our goal is every year. And so Carnival is its own beast. And the very last thing that you want to be caught doing is lacking while we're on the road. So let's get into some Carnival goodies. I'm going to start with my everything crop over tights. These are fishnets and they're made for the melanated skin. Let me see if I can show y'all this. I actually haven't even done this to make sure I got the right color. I was just going to make it do what it do. Oh, that's perfect. Y'all see it? You see that? It has a little glitter on it to give you a little shine. But the point is that it matches that melanated skin tone, honey, okay? It's going to give Beyonce legs, period. So definitely had to grab some of these. And I got these straight off of YouTube. I'm going to just sit this over here. I'm packing these shoes right here on my feet. Y'all see them? These are my Old Faithfuls. They are my gym shoes. I wear them every day just about because, well, not every day. I wear them at least 4 times a week when I'm in the gym. They're worn in. You're going to be on the road. You're going to be doing a lot of walking. You're going to be doing a lot of whining. The last thing you want to be doing is breaking in a new pair of shoes while you're jumping in Carnival. That's a huge no-no. So I'm going to bring Old Faithfuls. The color matches the color scheme for our costumes and everything like that. So it just worked out perfectly for me. But that's my recommendation. Don't go out and buy nothing new. And if you do it months in advance and wear them shoes till you can't wear them no more. Get your footprint nice and good in there. Next, a little bag. Now the girlies like a thigh bag. And I understand the thigh bag is cute, it's sexy, right? It gives a little leg. But grandma like a little fanny pack. And the reason is because I know I'm gonna have my portable charger. I know I'm gonna have to pack like some liquid IV, which was the next thing I was gonna talk about. I know I'm gonna have my phone. You know, I need space, and those thigh bags for me just are not big enough. So I went to Marshall's and just grabbed something that was like $9. That's in a neutral color. Again, it's giving. It's you see the vibes. So we're going to make that work. And you know, you can always wear it across your chest if that's what you want to do. But so the next thing would definitely be Liquid IV. Another really good brand, and I wish I had it. I think I packed it in the other suitcase. My other suitcase is done. I'm not opening it. I was going to try to find it for y'all, but I'm not going to open that suitcase again. But it's called Element. LMNT, Element. They are officially in Target, so super proud of them for that collaboration. And it's a more salt-based hydration packet, because when you sweat, that's what you're losing is salt. And salt is a mineral. It's not always a bad thing. And they taste so good. Element is top tier, but I did have these Liquid IV packs. I don't even know where I got them from, to be honest with you, but any kind of hydration pack, whatever your zhuzh is what you should get. But definitely, if you don't have one that you prefer yet, try Element. They were really, really dope. And the last thing I got, y'all saw in Target, were the face tattoos. I'm really excited to try this out. I've been walking past them for a little while on the fence about whether or not I wanted to actually move forward with this. But I'm happy that I did, because like I mentioned, I have freckles naturally, but once I put my makeup on and beat this face, they disappear. They're gone. And, you know, I was looking originally for, like, you know, the gemstones that you put on your face for Carnival, but I think this is more me, more my speed. And I saw them on my good friend Ivy. She's also a travel agent. She was down in Disney this week, and she had them on, and I was like, ah, it's so cute. So had to go ahead and get it. Shout out to Ivy. Hey, girl. Okay, y'all. Last but absolutely not least on the Carnival checklist, and this is for the thick thigh girlies, okay? They say thick thighs save lives, honey, until they get to rubbing. Until they get to rubbing together. So as I mentioned, your girl has been in the gym. I live for a good leg day. I can do legs all day long. I literally can do that. Don't ask me to run. Don't ask me to get on that Stairmaster. Hate cardio, but I literally could do legs all day long. It is my zhuzh. And so the thighs are getting thick, honey. And I've started walking every day outside, and this heat and humidity is almost always 100 degrees and 80% humidity outside. But I decided to walk for an hour a day just to condition my body and get ready for Carnival. And when I would wear my little shorts, because, you know, it's just too hot for pants, the thighs were aching. I'm like, oh, this is not the move. I don't know if y'all can see it. I really hope you can. If not, we'll add a photo right here. Thigh Rescue by Mega Babe. The anti-friction stick. Let me tell you something. I have the travel size. It's not very big. I've been using it. This is how much I have left. I've been using it every time I went outside for a walk. For a travel size, I think I paid $10 for this, if I'm not mistaken. For a travel size, this is going to last me a long time. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it. But this stuff works. I don't know what they put in it. I don't know. I don't care. Get her, okay? Get her. One more thing I want to kind of point out I'm a native deodorant girly. I don't like aluminum deodorant, parabens, silicone, like all that stuff. Native works in the heat, Native works in the humidity. I ain't never got to second guess her. She not going to fail on me in the middle of the day. And they have these little mini deodorants that I love. And so I don't know how hot it's going to be in Antigua on that road. Just in case she decides to waver, I'm going to have me a little backup. And it smells so good. This one is sea salt and cedar. When it comes to scents, I am a woodsy scent kind of girl. I love cedar wood. I love bergamot. I love anything that feels like the middle of the woods, feels like Washington State. I don't know. If Washington State had a smell, I would assume it would be wood and trees. That's what I love. So that's what this one is, which is really, really good to have. Okay, y'all, so now we have to get into some beauty essentials. Just because we're outside does not mean anything. You know, we have to be moisturized, we have to be smelling good. So we're gonna start with one of my favorites. I have been using them for years. One thing I don't like to do is bring my full-size perfumes on vacation because it's bulky, they're usually glass and heavy. I already have a hard time staying under that 50-pound limit. Scentbird, y'all. I'm sure y'all have heard of them. They've been around for a very long time, but I swear by Scentbird because you get these little travel size, I've been using this one. These little travel size scents that are perfect. You can put this in your carry-on, you can put it in your personal bag and take it straight through TSA. They are perfect for the airport, and it's just enough. I'm literally bringing, I think, 4 of these this trip just because I like to mix and match, mix it up. This is my favorite. But it's also really good if you just want to try out a scent and not really commit to it yet. It is a subscription-based product, so you do have to pay monthly subscription, but I get my Scentbirds in the mail on time every month like clockwork. So highly recommend them. I'll leave my link in my bio if you would like to try it out and get a percentage off of your first order. What else? We have talked about the lip mask by K-Skin, but they also have a lip balm that I purchased. I'm just waiting for it to get here. I believe it'll be here on Tuesday. And it's a 3-pack, so it's 3 different tints. And I'm really, really excited. Like, Winnie did her big one with this. She made sure that the products were vegan. She made sure that when it came to the SPF, it's reef safe. Like, she really thought about everything that you know, you think about when it comes to beauty, like to produce a really great product. So I really cannot wait to try it out. And I'll give you guys a full review once we are in destination. Okay, I don't have this one down here, so I'll put a picture right here. My go-to foundation has always been IT Cosmetics. It's a CC cream. It's not really a foundation per se, but the matte one is the one that I use in the wintertime. The coverage on it is just freaking phenomenal. And because it's a CC cream, it does have vitamins and things that are really good for your skin compared to your typical foundation. So when I travel and I go to tropical destinations, I lean for their Nude Glow line because it's a little more sheer, so it's not as heavy. But baby, when I say the coverage is still there, the coverage is still there, and it's called Nude Glow. So literally it gives you a glow about yourself. It's the perfect foundation for travel. I don't care what anyone else says. I've tried Fenty. I love Riri. I can't get with it. I can feel it on my skin, and I don't like how it dries down. I feel like it dries really, really quickly, and the color it is when it dries is not the color when you put it on. And I don't like that. I don't have time for that. It's hard for me to find my shade with Fenty for that reason. But IT Cosmetics does it for me. She's that girl. The last thing, I know I said that I like really woodsy scents and things, but I was in Sephora and found the Way St. Bart's like travel kit. When I say I love this scent so much, it's very fruity. It feels like vacation. Obviously, it's called St. Bart's. It's so, so good. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. So this is going to be like after a long day and took your shower, and then this is what I'm going to put on at night. So it comes with a body cream, it comes with a body wash, and it comes with a body mist. This is going to stay in my bag all day. And a cute little travel bag too that I'm sure I'll find ways to reuse. But this was at Sephora. I want to say I paid $35 for the set. Get her. She smells like heaven. Last but not least, the Sun Bum. Y'all, I'm a Sun Bum girly. I love Sun Bum. The Cool Down Lotion is really, really good. But what I really love about it is, remember I was telling y'all I keep a tanning oil, okay? Also Sunbum, I keep a tanning oil because I like my summer color and I like my summer color to last. So this is how you get your summer color. This is how you make it last. This after sun lotion is actually really good for preserving your tan, but also cooling down your skin so that you don't burn and get the hives and stuff like that that most people get. It's made with aloe, it's made with cocoa butter, period, and it's made with jojoba seed oil. So it's actually really good, and it also extends your tan. So I literally got this tan back in May. Y'all are probably looking at me like, girl, you're not even that dark. I'm very, very light in the winter, okay? I'm a whole nother shade in the winter. So I literally got this tan in May, and she's still holding on a little bit. That's thanks to this. Okay, you guys, so now we have to get into the tech, right? When I vacation, I don't vacation just for fun. I'm a travel advisor, so that means I'm grabbing content of the resorts that I'm staying on. I'm working with the tourism boards to see the destinations and bring those destinations directly to my audience and to my clients. So tech is super, super important. And on my last trip in May to Cancun, right before it, I invested in the DJI Pocket 3 Creator Combo. And when I say it has changed my life, that's how we're here. That's literally how I ended up on YouTube. I was like, this camera is chef's kiss. It's so much better than the iPhone 16 Pro Max that I was using before. Although I do still use that camera when it's just a little more convenient or when I don't want to carry around a bunch of different cameras. But the DJI Pocket 3, and we'll post it here, is that girl. Like, if you want to take your content to the next level, you don't want something big and bulky like a regular camera. Last year I brought my Canon, I don't know which Canon I have. It's a Canon something, something, something. Too big, it's too bulky. I was terrified I was going to drop it every 5 seconds. Like, it was just too much. So the DJI Pocket has totally changed things for me. I love how sleek and compact and small it is. Like, I literally can be comfortable now, like walking through the store, as you guys saw earlier in the video, with the camera, because most people don't even realize that I'm recording. So it just takes like that fear out of content creation a little bit. And again, while you can't see it, I do have a bunch of accessories. I have kind of decked it out a bit. So in addition to the creator combo where you get the tripod stand, you get the extended battery, I also went ahead and bought the magnetic mount. I think it's by NOIR, if I'm not mistaken, on Amazon, but I'll definitely link it below. Another one that I just bought because Amazon Prime Week was the bomb diggity, okay? Let's see, was the magnetic light. And so it has this attachment that you just attach right behind the camera, and then it has this little light here that just snaps right on. So perfect for night video, because one thing about the Pocket 3, it doesn't, like, it has a low light setting, but I don't love it. Okay, your girl needs some light. So I tested it out in like my half bath with no windows, and phenomenal, chef's kiss. So now I'll be able to get that late night content and you guys can still really see what's going on. Next would be my tripod. Again, you can't see it because I'm literally using it to shoot this video right now. I don't have a specific tripod. I will link the one that I use below. But the one that I use, I love. I've been through many a tripod, honey, okay? Trying to get the content and trying to do all the things. I've been through many a tripod. But the one that I have now is sturdy, and that's why I love it. It has the ball screw, I think is what it's called, where you can just kind of screw the phone clamp on top. So it's not one of those where you like pull it and snap your phone in. I hate those. My phone is heavy. I have, again, a 16 Pro Max. So I feel like my camera is always like slightly angled and it drives me nuts. So this tripod is top tier. It's sturdy. I've used her in the sand. I've used her on a windy day. She's going to stand her ground every time. An extension cord. Now, I have this thing packed up somewhere. I won't lie to you and say I know where it is. I'm not sure, but I bought it. I'll plug it again here. Got it off of Amazon. It's an extension cord because there's just never enough outlets in the rooms. I don't know why they think one by the bed and one by the TV works. It's never enough. Y'all heard all the tech I have. I have lights, I have cameras, I have phones, I have all of these things that need the speaker. Okay, you have to. Who travels without a speaker? All of these things need to be charged, and that's just me. That's not even including everything my husband's bringing. So I bought an extension cord. It has 8 regular outlets, and they're all 3-pronged because you never know which outlet type you're going to need. And then it has the USB and a couple of Lightning C outlets as well. So it gives me some versatility, and then all I need is one plug in a room to charge everything up. Last but not least, we're going to get into some safety stuff. This is more so my mom than me, right? A few years ago, there were some stuff on the news. I don't watch the news, but something on the news about carbon monoxide at the resorts. And so she actually bought this for me, and I honestly don't travel without it now. It's a carbon monoxide detector. You literally just turn that sucker on when you are in destination, and if there's an issue, it'll beep. The other thing that she bought me was this alarm for your door. I like it, but it doesn't always fit. So I've been to some resorts where there's just not a big gap between the floor and the door. So there's nowhere for this to go. It's like a door stopper. There's nowhere for it to go. But when I do have a resort, when I do go to a resort where I can use it, I do. So let me show you guys how it works. I'm gonna turn it on, and then I'm gonna turn it on. It's on high sensitivity, so you can change the sensitivity here on the side. But if someone tries to open your door, it pushes this mechanism down and triggers the alarm. I'm gonna turn it off because I just scared my dog. But so it just kind of alerts you. Now, this is great in concept, but really it only works when you're inside of the room. So if you're not in your room, you're chilling on a resort, you're out for your excursions, the alarm concept just is not applicable. But great for at night, especially if you're a solo traveler. It's really good for that as well. I also have the little doohickey that you put on the actual door lock. Again, some stuff is just already packed up, and my big suitcase, I'm not unpacking. I'm not touching it. That thing is right at 49 pounds. I'm not touching it. But that's where that one is. So I do have those safety things as well. Okay, so there we have it. This is, for the most part, actually not even for the most part, this is some of my packing list for Antigua. Now, if you are last minute like me, or even an early bird like I used to be, but you're not sure what you should be bringing to Antigua or to any carnival, I actually have compiled a packing list for you guys that you can use. I have the link down below in the bio. Feel free to go there. It has all the little tips, even some pro tips that we didn't talk about here in the document, but it's really, really good. It's very detailed, and it's for the girls that get it, okay? Let's just be honest here. The girls that get it, and that's who that packing list is for. I'm really excited to go to Antigua. It's my first time on the island. I've been planning this trip since October for my travel club. We've done Cabo, we've done Punta Cana, and we really just wanted to bring them something different. And when we first stayed in Antigua, everyone was like, isn't that where people go for honeymoons? And while that is very true, Antigua has a party side that many people don't even know exists. So we're really excited to share that with our crew and to experience it ourselves. We're going to be doing some behind the scenes work. We'll be doing some resort tours. I think we're seeing 4 or 5 resorts outside of the one that we're actually staying at, meeting with the vendors. Again, just building those relationships with the partners that are in destination so that my clients don't have to second guess it, so that my clients can have the best experiences when it's their turn to visit. So I'm really super excited about that. If that's the type of content that you are interested in seeing, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with 3 friends. That costs you absolutely nothing to support, and I appreciate everyone who takes the time out to do so. Again, I'm Carnisa with Brown Sugar Travel & Co. And the next time you see me, I will be getting ready for the islands. I know you're like, girl, what was this? This is getting ready. Yes, but we all know before you go, you have to do your pre-vacation Olympics, okay? That's literally how my week is going to go next week, and I'm bringing you guys with me. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next week.